Well, here we are, first day on the road. What can I say? It's been an emotional couple of days, starting off with our trip from Poole. Got a taxi, getting the bikes into the taxi, then getting the bikes on the bus all the way up to Gatwick, then getting into Gatwick and telling us that their boxes are too heavy to go on the plane. So we had to strip the boxes down and get rid of some weight, and then they came back and said, well, actually yes, we'll take them, and we had to buy 2 new bags. Anyway, that was a palaver, but we got to Ushuaia after about 36 hours of travelling, probably a little bit longer than that, and one of our bags didn't arrive in Buenos Aires, so luckily enough it found us in Ushuaia, and then we cycled, put the bikes all back together and cycled out of the airport 4 kilometres down to the road to a nice little hostel called La Posta, where we spent 2 nights. Spent the day in Ushuaia yesterday, just finding our feet, putting all the bikes together, and got a mobile phone, and just sort of getting over the jet lag really. And then this morning got up nice bright and early to snow, nice little bit of snow falling, and also we started cycling. So we set off from the hostel with intrepid, I can't speak, I'm knackered. So just a kilometre down the road and my front pannier completely disintegrated. I did actually cry, believe it or not. I could not believe that in such short distance I actually had a complete major failure, something that I might have expected after 6 months, not even 1 kilometre. So, after about half an hour of faffing around, managed to sort of improvise it, and we found a welder who actually managed to weld it and did quite a good job of it, because we managed to cycle 70 kilometres in the first day. Quite a pleasant ride, mixed weather, a little bit of wind, and complete snow at the top of the pass, which was 400 metres. Kelly did really well the first day. And then we find this perfect little campsite out of the middle of nowhere. It happened to be a Argentinian naval post. So here we are, our first night in the tent, first of many I hope, and all in all it's been an adventure so far. So I'm about to fall asleep. Good night.
Well, as you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful morning. It's about 7:30, and this is where we camped last night. There's lots of plains, beautiful meandering river going into the distance, and just over there in the distance, that's the road that we came up last night. And as you can see, it's really, as you can hear, it's really still at the moment. But last night we actually had to come in here, and it was so windy that we had to take refuge with a family that was having a picnic and had started a fire. And if I just pan round, you can see that Dave's there, and he's just making up a brew, and we're camped in a ditch there. We were trying to hide from the wind last night, and our bikes are just beside there, so we're hoping to leave in about half an hour and hopefully hit the road before the wind gets up again, because apparently as we get to Rio Grande the landscape is all plains and there's no shelter from the wind, and apparently yesterday there was about 100-mile-an-hour winds sweeping down, and one of the drivers said that there were a couple of cyclists and they were swerving in and out of the road, and so we had to be very careful. So not a bad spot, beautiful spot in fact, and Dave in his lovely grey cycling shorts.